Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? Hope you guys are doing good today. Oh, we're going to turn my volume up. There we go. Now I might be able to hear something. Hi, how's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys, wherever you are, it's kind of hot out there. Hope you're staying hydrated, that you're nice and cool. It's kind of warm here. It's kind of weird. Usually in Minnesota, we get the whole, it's like 10 degrees feels like minus 15. Today, it's like 90 feels like 110. So it's kind of a weird little twist. We're kind of going the opposite way here in the Minnesota land. So thanks for joining me. Sorry I wasn't here last week. Last week it was a little chaotic and crazy in life, so I had to take a little break. But thank you so much for coming back and being here. If you can share this out, that would be great. I would really appreciate that. My name is Char. I'm with Charvinity. I come on here every Tuesday, and I do little chit chat, and then we do some live readings. So if anybody's interested in that, we can do that. I have my oracle cards out, so we will do that. Just some real quick announcements really quick. I do love to promote my friend Greg. So tonight, right here, wherever you're watching right now, come back at 10 p.m. It might not be on Charvinity, but on Minnesota Ghost Box. Go to that Facebook page, like his page, Greg Blacken. And tonight at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, he is going to be his experimental spirit box sessions. And tonight, he is reaching out to the extraterrestrials. And I'm so excited. This is going to be fun. So tune in for that. I think it's going to be great. He also does a live Sunday night spirit box session where you reach out to loved ones. And he also is on AM 950 radio on Sundays at 4:06 p.m. Central Standard Time. All of these are spread out on live broadcasts on Facebook. So if you go to his page, you'll get information for all of that. He also does a lot of like events and live paranormal things. So please check that out. On a side note as well, on my page, which you can see scrolling there down at the bottom on my webpage, me and Greg teach a paranormal dimensions and the supernatural class. And it's super cool. We've taken everything we've learned over the 23 years combined that we've been doing this. We teach you everything from setup, teardown, review, research, tapping into your intuition, all that stuff. And we teach you this class for about 5 weeks, one day a week on Mondays. And then we take you somewhere for the weekend. So if you've seen me and Greg doing our Living Paranormal, that's what we've been doing. We've been taking that group with us, and they get to investigate for a whole weekend, which is super fun and amazing. Our next class is starting on the 18th of July. And it meets on Mondays at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and it will be online. So it doesn't matter where you are, you can join us, which is super cool. I'm really excited for that. It's a great class. Everybody that's taken it has absolutely loved it. We've had a great time doing it. It's been so much fun. So a couple other things I just want to talk about real quick too. On next Monday, you guys come in here, you help me, you watch me do my oracle cards. Come with me on Monday. Go to my website. You can sign up and learn how to read oracle cards. I'm doing a oh my goodness, tongue-tied. Learn how to read oracle cards class on Monday, and that will be online as well. So you can do that wherever you are as well. So yeah, so basically, and then I'm just going to pop back in here really quick. And then always forever, I'm always going to talk about this, the SaveWaverlyHills.com. If you haven't heard about it yet, please go over, check out the SaveWaverlyHills.com website, their Facebook page. This is a fight to help Charlie and Tina get back Waverly Hills. They are the owners of Waverly Hills, and they have been pushed out of Waverly Hills. So the Save Waverly Hills is about helping Charlie and Tina with their legal fees get the building back. So please, please, please check that out. It's really important. A lot of us are in this fight trying to help them. And you can find my Ghost in a Bottle necklace on that my website as well at charvinity.com. $10 of that purchase will go to Save Waverly Hills as well. So thank you so much. All right. So I don't think I have anything else to bring up. That was it. I talked really fast. We went through that really, really fast. So if you're popping in, say hi. Let me know where you are. Say hello. I see a few people on. Just kind of say who's here, what's going on. If you have questions about anything, feel free to pop those questions in there too. I have this one hair that's poking me eye. There we go. So if you're just joining with me, I am a healing, Reiki healer, energy healer, Reiki master. Hey, Tisha. I'm also a medium and an intuitive. And I do services. I do things virtually and in person. And I also am a paranormal investigator. So that's kind of how I got started. I started diving into my curiosity there and started figuring things out. So it was really fun to kind of like learn all that and kind of discover myself and really kind of be on this path of doing what I love to do. And my whole thing is I really love to, hi Barb, I really love to help spirits. I love for them to tell their stories. I love to help them get to where they need to go. I love for them to connect with their loved ones. And I can do that both as a paranormal investigator and as a medium. So for me, it's amazing. I love what I do. I think it's super fun. So yeah, that's me in a nutshell, I guess. You can also follow me on Facebook. Here's my Facebook page as well. I'm probably the quickest at getting everything on Facebook, so you can find me there. I do have Instagram and I do have a TikTok. I'm still figuring that out. So I'm not very techy, so I'm working on it, but I'm getting there. So you can follow me on TikTok and as well as Instagram and on Facebook. So I would love to have you follow me and find out all the cool stuff that's happening and going on. So one thing too is I've been working really hard. It's really time consuming because again, I'm not very techy. It is kind of hard, but I'm working really hard to get my pendulums up on the website. So I've got a few of them up there already. I'll be adding more. I just ordered new gems from a new wholesale gem dealer. Oh my goodness. They are so beautiful. So I got like hundreds. I ordered this package deal. I got a ton of new crystals. So brand new pendulums are coming your way. Brand new designs. I'm kind of coming out of my little zone a little bit, doing something new. Hi, Miss Amber. So I'm really trying to do a few more things. I'm working on a few other products. I'm super excited. And I really, truly mean this when I say I really want to help people. So if there's things that you're interested in, like a class or a topic, let me know. I am not afraid to refer you to somebody. If I don't know how to do it, I probably know somebody that does. So you can really kind of come to me and ask me, and I'll give you a good recommendation for somebody that I think might be able to help you better than what I can do. So, hey, Jenny. So feel free to reach out to me for any questions, anything that you might have. I'd be more than happy to help you. And same as well as if there's like classes that you're interested in, it might be something that I might be able to do. So I love to hear products, whatever. I'm open to suggestions. So how is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good. We made it out of Mercury retrograde. Oh, was that a tough one? That was hard. I struggled through Mercury retrograde. Oh my goodness. I was just... there hasn't been a tough Mercury retrograde like that for a long time for me. So that one was really tough. So hopefully you guys came out okay. I know we still have some other things going on universally wise. So hopefully we're going to make it through this. But I'm not an astrologist. I follow it a little bit. I follow Maria Shaw. She's the one that has all the scoops on everything. So I pay attention to what she says. But we're not out of the clear yet. This year is not going to be out of the clear. We got to get to next year still. So we still have a little more toughness coming this year. So hang in there just a little bit longer. Just take some deep breaths. It's all about us trying to refocus, retrain us, let go of things that don't serve us, whatever we need to do. So if things need to be let go, now is the time, because you can propel yourself forward when it's all over. So yes, definitely. So that's what I got going on. How are you guys doing? Let's see. All right. I got my cards with me. Anybody wants a reading, let me know. If there's something specific you're looking for, let me know. Otherwise, if you're just kind of want an overall reading, we can do that. I'd be more than happy to do a reading for anybody. Otherwise, any questions anybody has. And Amber, I think you want a gift certificate, if I remember right, from Greg and Christy. So if you want a gift certificate, let me know if there's something that you want, and then just message me, because then I'll send you an invoice instead of you going through the website. I can't seem to get the code to work for the coupon. So let me know, and then we can work that out for you if there's something that you want. So, and that's the other thing too, is I do have gift certificates available. So if you're looking for a gift for somebody, I do have gift certificates. So all kinds of stuff going on. All right, you guys are kind of quiet, so this is going to be a really long hour. You're welcome. No problem, Amber. Just let me know. And it doesn't expire, so whenever is fine. No rush on it at all. So, all right, Barb, you got it. So let's give you a reading really quick. See what we got going for you. So, and I'm hoping. So life has been a little crazy lately. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a little wonky, a little bit of everything going on. So I've had some medical stuff going on lately. So, and I just had a procedure done last week. So I'm just kind of getting back into the swing of things. This is the first thing I've actually done since then. So hopefully my brain is in the game. So don't hesitate to tell me if it's not, because I need to know. All right, so Barb, let's see what we got for you. All right, so Barb, what this tells me is I feel like there is things that you are contemplating, things that you would like to change. Doesn't have to be anything big, but there's just some things that you're looking at that you would like to shift and adjust a little bit. You're not quite seeing the full picture, though. You need to kind of step back a little bit and look at it just a little bit more before you make a decision. I feel like some of these decisions might be made more on emotion than they are on practicality. So make sure you're really taking everything into consideration. Step back a little bit, pause a little bit before you make that final decision. Not saying that it would be a wrong thing or it would be anything bad, but I feel like it might be just beneficial, though you'll get more out of it than you had thought by taking that extra step, that extra pause in there. So don't hesitate to kind of do that. Just step back and look at the whole picture a little bit more, but make sure you're also making that decision for you as well. All right, hopefully that was helpful. All right, Amber, absolutely. Career, please. Okay. Sorry, my cards make a lot of noise when I shuffle them, so I'm trying to do them on the mouse pad, but it doesn't seem to be helping. All right, Amber. Okay, so for Amber, it feels like there's some things that you're kind of like are holding on to, some feelings of like, I almost get like a two-sided thing. Like you want to switch and do something, but you're like have feelings about the switch. So you need to kind of detach a little bit. You need to make sure that whatever you're doing is good for you and that it kind of brings you into where you want to be and that it's all good for you. I feel like you may be looking at some things and how it might affect the people around you, but you need to kind of focus more on you and what's going to put, what's going to put you into balance, what's going to make you happy, what's going to complete you, and what's really going to make you be the person that you want to be. So don't get caught up on the emotional attachments to the things that you might be leaving behind or the shifting. So kind of focus more on you basically for this decision, and it's really going to make you blossom because the rebirth card came out. So that means that it's really going to be good for you. It's really going to propel you into the place that you want to be and where you want to go. Oh, good, Barb. Oh, good. Yes. Just take a little bit more time on it and kind of sit with it. Absolutely. All right. Hi, Sadie. Absolutely, you can. Thanks for joining, Sadie. I don't know if I've seen you here before. And honestly, I feel like I know I've met Amber several times, but I honestly am not sure if I've actually met Sadie in person. I know who you are, but I don't know if I've actually met you. If I have, it's been a really long time. So I feel like we should fix that. Because I heard nothing but good things about you. All right. Oh, good, Amber. I'm glad that was good. Perfect. Oh, and you like the sound. Oh, well, good. At least you know I'm doing it, right? All right, so we'll get you Sadie a card here. We'll see what we got going on for Sadie. Okay, so Sadie, it's kind of interesting because yours is kind of, we got a theme running here again, it seems like. So again, you're kind of like looking at different things. You're looking at different situations, different places that you can go and things that you can do. There might be a few hurdles in the way. Things might not shuffle out exactly how you saw them to be, but it's okay. They're meant to happen that way for a reason. Just don't get caught up in the woulda, coulda, shouldas. Don't live in the past about it when this happens. Move forward, and it's gonna like be more of a growth opportunity for you. So don't get caught up when things aren't going quite exactly the way you want them to, because they're meant to happen in this particular way, if that makes sense. So again, it's kind of the same thing. There's a shifting coming. There's something that's going to change, something new. It just might not be exactly as you had thought they would be turning out. Good. Yeah, I know. I feel like we did, but it would have been a really, really long time ago. So I feel like I haven't talked to a lot of people in a really long time sometimes, so it feels like years ago. But yes, it would be great to see you again for sure. So Sadie, hopefully that was helpful for you. Oh, good. Yes. Good. You are very, very welcome. I feel like you and your mom, we kind of like are in the same places, but just a week or two off. Like I'll be somewhere, and then all of a sudden a week later or 2 weeks later, you guys are posting that you're in the same place, and I'm like, just missed each other again. So very cool. All right. Well, this is awesome. So, has everybody got any great summer plans coming up? I want to hear about what everybody's doing. I really don't have any. I mean, I haven't made any. I'm hoping to make some, but I just haven't gotten that far yet. Had a lot of stuff I had to clear off my plate first. Oh, Steven. Hi, hon. Absolutely you can. I think you guys I'm really out of the loop. I have to message you, by the way. You guys had some weather the other day. Did everything turn out okay? I know it's super hot down there. It's super hot up here too. So, all right. So let's see what's coming from my dear friend, Steven. Okay. So, Stephen, what I get for you is you have to let go of some of the things in the past a little bit. You kind of let things rest a little bit, let them be in the past. They kind of keep coming in to haunt you a little bit, which is kind of normal. We all like to have our brains go on overload. So let go of some of that. Don't let it affect you too much. Be more concerned about where your heart and your mind are and being connected with them. Listen to your intuition. When things are telling you a certain way, listen to it. So I feel like sometimes you have a lot of conversations going on in your head and you forget to listen to that inner voice a little bit. So listen to the inner voice a little bit more. And then like just enjoy stuff. I get like the participation card for you. So this is basically about being a part of everything, just going out and doing things and just loving life and just enjoying it. So I think it's just time for you to be happy, time for you to enjoy everything, time for you to just let go and be. So hopefully that was helpful for you. Oh, good. Yes, everything's fine. Just super hot. It's super hot today here too. It's supposed to be like the heat index is like 110 or something. I don't know. It's just humid. I love the dowsing rods. Oh, good. I'm so glad you got them. I love the dowsing rods. Those are like my absolute favorite. Maybe next week I can do dowsing rod readings. I love dowsing rods. I don't have a pair anywhere near me at the moment. So yes, I love the dowsing rods. I think they're so much fun. I don't know. I connect with those really, really well for some reason. So I'm glad that you really like them. You know, it's okay. I guess it's okay. I think we kind of got in that habit of like, why make plans? over the last couple of years. So it's okay. I think sometimes just being spontaneous and doing stuff is okay. So Sandy, it's okay. We'll just chill together. How about that? All right, Christy, absolutely you can have a reading. Interesting. It's interesting because it's like everybody's kind of getting the same reading. So again, I feel like there's a theme happening here. So a lot of it is kind of letting go, and everybody's on a shift. Everybody's getting a shift here coming in. So so for Christy, I feel like there's some things that are kind of like I don't want to use the word suppressing you, but are kind of like holding you down. It's heavy. It's like a big weight on your shoulders and on your mind. You kind of got to need to let that go because you're going to be going forward in a direction, but you can't carry this load with you. So you need to let that go. You need more time of just you time, you being able to just like breathe and just being okay with everything. So just kind of finding more Christy time. Have more Christy time and let go of the load that you're carrying, whether it's for everybody else or whatever it is that you have this big, I feel this big block on you that you need to kind of let go and really relieve that. So just kind of release that. It's not yours to carry. Only carry what is yours, and you'll be okay. But there's a shift coming. There's a change coming, but I think that's not going to happen until you can let go of some of this stuff that you're carrying around. Okay? All right. Oh, I got a whole bunch all of a sudden. Hi, Brad. How are you? Yes, I'm doing okay. I'm getting better. So we're doing fine. I'm getting there. So it's all good. Yes. So I think we'll do dowsing rods next week. I think that would be super, super fun. Christy, I hope that was good for you. I hope that helped. We will try that. Hi, Marcy. How are you? It's okay, Barb. It's all right. Hi, Shannon. How are you? All right. Nikki, you are next. Yes, you may have a reading. Thank you so much for joining. I'm trying to get caught up on these. I'm trying to go in order of the comments so I don't miss anybody. If I do miss you, don't be afraid to shout it back out. I am sorry. Sometimes I sit there and then sometimes I get like a whole bunch of messages at once that I might listen. So I'm trying to go down the list to make sure I do not miss anybody. All right. Let's see. Nikki. What do we got going for Miss Nikki? Ooh, Nikki. Okay. You're not being courageous enough. You're not being strong enough. You need to believe in yourself. You need to really have that courage to stand up for yourself. But you have to have the courage to stand up for yourself in not allowing other people's stress to be your burden. You need to let that go, not worry about other people's stress. Do only worry about what you have on your plate because it's really eating you up inside. So you need to let that go. You need to find that little bit of courage. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say no. So really work on that. Really try to just let go a little bit more and don't feel guilty about saying no. So that's what I have for you, Miss Nikki. So hopefully that was helpful for you. Absolutely, Brad, you can. All right. And I'm sorry if I stare off in space a little. Sometimes when I do readings, I have to look at something blank in order to like figure out what's going on in here. So if I'm looking over at absolutely nothing, that's what I'm doing. I'm just staring at a blank space on the wall for the minute. So I just felt like since people are actually watching me do something weird, I should explain what the heck I'm doing, right? All right, Brad. So funny, these same cards keep coming up again. So Brad, for you, I'm getting that you need to you're working on healing. You're working on like your more of like an emotional spiritual healing at the moment, but you have to remember it's your journey and only your journey, and everything will happen in your time when it's meant to happen for you. Don't compare your journey to others. Don't compare your timeline to others. Don't compare how you do anything to anybody else. Remember, you are unique and you are meant to be unique, and you're meant to be that way. And this is all about your journey and what is special for Brad. So don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Step outside that box if you want to. Create something outside that box if you want to, because that's what you're here for. So, and then don't think too hard about it. Don't put it off. Go for it. Reach for the stars. I feel like you have some things rolling around in your head that you would really like to get out onto paper. Get it to paper, then get it into like physical form. So really kind of like work on those things, get it out there, and don't worry about anything else. Do you. That's what I got for you, Brad. So, ooh, I just totally lost everything. Okay, there we go. Oh, I still have feelings from the past. Oh, good. Okay. Yep. It's hard. That past stuff just kind of stays with us. It's hard to let that go. You just have to move on, and I get it. And it sounds super easy when I say that, but I get it. It's like the only apology that you need is that you need to apologize to yourself that you've carried that load for too long. Sometimes there's people I wish I could get an apology for, and I'm not going to get an apology for it. And it's okay. You know what? I'm going to apologize for my part in it, and I'm going to move on. I'm going to apologize to myself for wasting any more time holding on to it and wishing for something different. So we're going to let it go. I got things to do, and I got places to go, and I got beautiful people out here to see. So we're going to focus on that. So if you need to chat about it, Stephen, you know how to find me. But I am going to send you a message because we do need to catch up. All right. Marcy, you are next. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for joining. Oh, look at all the sunflowers. Pretty. I was just thinking about sunflowers today, too. That's funny. All right, Marcy, here we go. Interesting. All right, so there's some things that you've kind of gotten yourself into as far as maybe relationships or connections or whatever it is, but you're kind of taking on more than you need to. You're taking on stress of everybody else. You're piling everything on and you're carrying it all, whether you're subconsciously doing it or consciously doing it. I feel like there's a little bit of both going on there. Like you're letting a lot of other people's things stay in your head and it's not yours to hold on to. You need to kind of let go of it. But you also need to figure out your boundaries, and you need to make sure that when you're participating in things, that you're participating as you and not taking the whole group on. So everybody in that group needs to be responsible for their own actions and what they do. You just need to worry about you and not carry any of that extra stuff with you. I feel like it's interesting because it's like a group setting. I feel like there might be a group or something that's kind of like weighing on you. And I don't know what type of group it is, but I just see like a group of people where there's like some maybe it's not a 50-50 thing or something where it's like you're taking on more of the emotional responsibility or you're holding on to more of the emotions than anybody else's, if that makes sense. Oh, good, Christy. I'm glad it did. Yes, it has, Brad. It has. It was a really, really tough week. Okay, good. All right, good. Yeah, so we're getting there. We're going to get through this. We're going to make it. We're in this together, right? Oh, Central Oregon. Oh, yes. I would love to give you a reading. Thank you for joining. I've been to Oregon once. Oregon. I don't know. I've been there once. Ooh. I don't remember what year that was. A long time ago. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Loved it. All right. So, yes. Let me get these shuffled up here really quick for you, for Amanda. And you guys down at the bottom, you can see my website is scrolling down here at the bottom somewhere. There we go. With my email. So if you have questions or anything, you can reach out to me by email, or you can go to my website. You can check out all of my products for sale. You can book things with me. You can buy a gift certificate. Or if there's anything else that you want to know about, there's classes on there. Tons of amazing things. So much more coming. I'm just sitting down and working out my summer schedule. I know I'm way behind on getting that done. But I'm getting there. So should have a lot coming on. Ooh. All right. Amanda, this is a good reading for you. So this one is really good. I feel like there's moments of when you tend to be a little bit I'm trying to think of the word of how to say this. So it's like you need to like you love to have fun, you love to do things, but you need to kind of turn on adult mode once in a while. And it's like, but don't lose the innocent part of it. So it's like I feel like you need to find the balance of like that fun and then the responsible part needs to kind of come together a little bit more, because you can be responsible and have fun, but you need to kind of merge them a little bit. But I think you really need to tap into yourself and what feels right. Listen to yourself a little bit more. And I feel like you're on the verge of like really discovering all of this in here with you, whether it's your gifts or if it's some passion or something that's coming up in your heart. You're really on the verge of trying to figure out what this is. And I feel like if you can really listen to that inner child and that adult and let them play together, you're really going to come full circle and it's really going to blossom and bloom. So really kind of like don't lose the fun in when you have to be an adult. So that's what I'm trying to say. But I feel like there's something in your heart chakra that you're really working on. There's something there that's really passionate, and whether you know it or not, it's kind of hiding there. And I think it's time for you to bring it out. So I'm not sure what that is for you, but I feel like you probably know what that is. So. Oh, Marcy, I think I just did yours. Did I go backwards? I don't know. Marcy, I just did yours. So, Barb, absolutely. On your physical health. Okay. Oh my goodness. This seems to be a really rough couple years for everybody physically, not just with like COVID, but like I feel like everybody's been kind of like smacked with a little bit of reality when it comes to health. So let's see what we got for you, Barbara. Okay, so Barbara, I feel like you have been trying to like, you're not getting across what it is that you really need to get across for the right people for your health. I feel like you really need to listen to yourself. And when something doesn't feel right, you need to make sure you find somebody that's going to listen to you, that is going to say, yes, no, it's not right. Don't compromise. If a doctor says, let's try these steps 1, 2, 3, 4, and you've been dealing with this for so long, you need to go, I don't want to do this step or that step. I want to go straight for this. You need to be an advocate. You need to step up a little bit. You need to pay more attention to the little simple signs and things that are happening. I feel like there's just a few things that maybe are going unnoticed or unsaid that the doctors aren't listening closely to you. So I think if you just kind of be more adamant about it, then I think you can get your point across. But don't if you're like, I really want to get this done with, and they're like, nope, I think we're going to try this, and this, and that's not what you want to do, stand up for yourself and say, no, this is what I want to do. I don't feel like it's anything. I feel like it's something that can get taken care of. It's just going in a really roundabout way. Like it's just kind of like going in circles, and you kind of need to find some answers and a direction. So I don't know if that means you need to do more research, or you just need to speak up more about what it is, if that makes sense. Hi, Dee. Thank you for joining me. Nice to have you here. Oh, good. I'm glad. Oh, Brad, thank you. I appreciate that. That makes me feel good. Thank you. So, love it. You are welcome. Wow, Heather. Hello. Nice to see you here. Gosh, it's been years. Oh my goodness, nice to see you here. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Yes, I will for sure. I will. Definitely. We will get back in touch. Marcy, you are very, very welcome. I'm glad you caught that. So, yes, Barb, it's been a rough couple weeks. It's been kind of crazy. This like I said, this retrograde was hitting hard. So I'm right there with you. Well, hello, Mr. Greg. Nice to see you here. Thank you for joining. And like I said, I did mention that Greg will be on tonight at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time on the Minnesota Ghost Box. You can go there. He's going to talk to extraterrestrials, it looks like. I'm excited. I'm hoping I stay awake. I'm getting old. What do you want from me? So I'm hoping I can stay awake for that one. That would be awesome. Okay. Thank you. Welcome. I never know. I'm from Minnesota. We say stuff weird here all the time. Oh, you've been starting a group for women. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. I love that. I love that you're going to do that. You are so, so welcome. Well, hello, Manny. Nice to have you here. I think so too. I think Greg is going to have an amazing show. So if you don't know about Greg, you've been living under a rock. So go over to this Facebook page at Minnesota Ghost Box. Greg does spirit box sessions. He's doing one tonight. He's reaching out to extraterrestrials, which is going to be so cool. He's done it before, so I'm super excited for this. And on Sunday nights, he usually does a session where he reaches out to loved ones. So kind of like a mediumship, but with the spirit box. He does a phenomenal job. Absolutely wonderful. And I didn't check in with you today on what your show is for the weekend. So he does a radio show on AM 950 as well, which is broadcast the live feed as well. So if you go to his page, you'll see all the things that he's doing. He has a bunch of super cool events coming up as well. And we do teach that one paranormal and dimensions class, our paranormal dimensions and the supernatural class that you can find on my website too. So Greg does amazing work. So check him out for sure. It's well worth it. And Greg, if you want to throw in there what your show is on Sunday, go ahead and pop that in there. That would be amazing. So, oh, thank you, Brad. We appreciate that. And we appreciate, and I don't have yours. I need to put you in here too, because you do Cracked Skull Paranormal. Am I correct? I'm a little off my game right now, but I think that's where you're at. So if you want to check that out, Brad, you can throw a link up in there. That would be awesome for people to see. Brad does some amazing stuff as well. Marcy, I agree. Who doesn't love Greg, right? We all love Greg. Greg is great. Yes, absolutely. So I love working with Greg. He's been a really great friend to me, and I'm really happy to do things with him, do our class, do shows, whatever. He's been a great support for me for this. So he is behind the scenes. He's just as amazing as he is when he's on the live feed. So definitely. All right, cool. So anything else? I think I caught everybody, but I'm not sure. If I missed you and you wanted a reading, please put that back up. And again, if you have just general questions, let me know what you want to talk about. That'd be amazing. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I think Linus loves him, but I think Linus has some ulterior motives in there as well. So, but I think Linus just wants to be on film. I think he just wants to be on lives. He just wants everybody to know who Linus is. Probably the most famous cat we know right now. I mean, he just wants to be popular and well known. That's what Linus is. And secretly, it's gonna be, Ghost Box with Linus, because he's gonna off Greg one of these days, and we're just gonna have to listen to Linus run the shows. So, oh, thank you, Sandy. Oh, absolutely, you can. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And like I said too, I'm always open for more questions. So if you want to send me a private message, you certainly can. You can book a reading with me where we go way more in depth on things, a whole spread of cards or whatever. I also do readings with rune stones, and I do mediumship as well, and I can do that by Zoom. So we can sort of, and I do Reiki. So Reiki we can do distance or in person as well. I am in Minnesota. I'm not sure where everybody is. On Monday, I'm going to teach a class on how to read oracle cards. You can join me for that. Just sign up on my website there. So let's see what we got here. Sandy. Oh, this is really good. All right. So Sandy, I feel like you're on the verge of having things work out for you. It's just taking its time. It's really going to take some time, but this is going to be really crucial for you. There's going to be a turning point for you, but that turning point is going to have to come with a decision. You're going to have to decide one way or the other, there's going to be have to a point where you're going to have to make a decision on something, and it's going to feel kind of uncomfortable, but it'll all work out in the end. So there's something that's going to shift and something that's going to change. It's going to be good for you. It's just there might be a tough decision in there. So be mindful if that tough decision comes out. Think about what's going to be good for you and what's going to put you forward. And that might be a little hard because you might want to think about everybody in this situation, but you have to look at the long-term part about is what is going to get you to the next point of where you want to be. So I feel like it's all going to be okay. It might be long and it could be a little messy, but I think it's going to be okay. You see the bottom of his food. Oh, well, that's not good. I mean, even if there's just a few pieces missing from the food bowl, they're not happy, right? So it could be he just gets mad, you know. Poor Linus. Oh, poor Linus. Oh, good. Okay, good. Yep. Okay. Yep. You need to step in there. You need to push for what you want. Definitely step in there and just don't be afraid to speak up for exactly what you want and the direction you want to go. You have to be your own advocate in this one. So, all right. Are you able to do a reading to find out who my spirit guides are? Oh. Okay. So here's the thing. This is the one that trips me up. I have a really hard time doing the spirit guide thing. I know I have spirit guides, but I don't know who. Well, I say that and some people are going to laugh at me. I know some of them, but I don't know all of them. And it's really hard for me. I just know they're there and I just listen to them. Christy, I'm not sure where you're at. I would love to be able to give you a referral to somebody that works more with spirit guides that would be able to go that route a little bit better for you. I don't want to pretend that I could do it because I know that I might not be able to. But anyways, so figure out to hear them. So when you listen to your spirit guides, here's the trick. I'm going to give you guys the secrets to all of this. Everybody thinks there's all these like amazing little tricks of how you do all this stuff. There isn't. It's all different for everybody. So when I hear spirit talking, it's in my voice, which first of all makes it really, really hard because when I first started doing this, everybody's like, oh, I hear my spirit guides and I hear this person, I hear that person. And it's like, I hear me. So what does that mean? Totally fine. That's how it works for me. So when you hear yourself, it's okay. So if you're hearing yourself coming up with these thoughts and these ideas, it's okay. It's the thing that comes in first. So if it comes in just like that and there's no emotions attached to it, that's spirit talking to you. And that's what you want to go for. It's that intuition. It's like that inner voice that you have that tells you yes or no. And you're like, oh yeah, okay. It's the same thing. So if that works for you that way, where it's your voice, listen to it. And when it comes in just instantly of like you get this is going to happen and it's just there, listen. So if it comes up and you're like getting emotional with it, then that's you coming up with that thought and that pattern. So hopefully that helps a little bit. It's really hard because there is no direct way that everybody does it. Everybody does it slightly different, and I think that's what people get tripped up on. So here's the thing, like meditation, everybody thinks you have to sit like this and hum for an hour in order to be able to successful meditate. It's not. Okay. You could sit out in your car when you get home and for like the last minute and just sit there and listen to your favorite song before you walk in the house. That's meditation. It can be whatever works for you. It doesn't have to be this like amazing, you're a Buddhist monk sitting on a mountain thing. So what works for you. So it's getting in touch with yourself and how you get the information, how you hear it, how you feel it, how you see it, whatever it comes in your way. That's how it works for you. And it's different for every single person. So that's why it's kind of hard to just say a general way of doing it, but listen to yourself and that inner voice that you get that tells you, yes, no, this is going to happen. You go to pick up your phone because you think somebody might be calling and they're not. You put it down, you pick it back up because now it's ringing. That's your spirit guides. That's your intuition. That's all that stuff kicking in and talking to you. So listen to your inner voice. That's them talking to you. They're using your inner voice to do it. So hopefully that helped a little bit. But if you want to do more like in-depth looking into your spirit guides, you can message me and I can see if there's somebody I know that can help you. We can kind of go with that. Oh, good. Okay, good. I think it's my vibe, so it's hard to weed out on my. It is. It's super, super hard, and it's really one of those things where you just start to really try to trust it and go with it when it says yes or no. Even if you're like, oh my god, I feel like I should take a shortcut to work, but I'm gonna get stuck in traffic and it might take 5 minutes longer. Do it. Just start trusting it. The more you trust it, the stronger and the louder it gets, and the more you connect to it. So just kind of work with it a little bit is what I can tell you. You know how it works for you. You just need to kind of really kind of increase it and keep going. Perfect. Awesome. I will get to you when we're all done with this perfectly. Yeah, for Linus, I agree totally. Sandy, you are completely welcome. Oh, okay. Why am I having so many headaches? Is it the full moon, the retrograde? It's probably a little bit of everything. So the retrograde was really harsh for one. And the full moon coming up, yes. And there's a lot of energy swirling around right now. The other thing too that's coming up is there's a lot of intense storms coming. So even if you're like, like your grandma says, "Oh, there's a storm coming, my knee hurts." If you're sensitive to energies, you're going to have those pick up those energies in your head, your body, wherever, and it is part of it. The other thing that people don't really pay attention to, and I haven't paid attention the last few days, is if there's solar flares. And so the reason if we know there's solar flares, if they talk about the aurora borealis is out. And I haven't really been paying attention. Now, if you're in a southern state, you're not going to hear about this. In the northern states, like in Minnesota, because up in northern Minnesota, we can see it. So whenever that is really prevalent, solar flares affect your central nervous system, which affects headaches, dizziness, nauseous, hallucinations, rashes, all kinds of things. So that could also be a part of it too. And we have had some solar storms lately, although I don't know about within the last week, because like I said, I've been kind of out of the loop for a week because I've just been having my own thing. So yes. So Marcy, yes, if you are super sensitive to energies, that is what's happening. You are picking up on all these intense energies that are happening right now. You might want to get outside, get your feet on the earth, ground a little bit. The earth resets us. Get out there if you can, like cleanse yourself. If you have anything, like if you take some showers with some Epsom salt, you can rub Epsom salts on your skin, put it on the top of your head. Imagine the water clearing it all off. If you use essential oils, anything that you can use to help calm you and kind of release that energy would be helpful. And just saying, I release all this energy. This isn't mine. I release it. I release it. I release it. Okay. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. I get it. It's a lot. It's intense. And you can't avoid it, but there are little things that we can do along the way. So anything I can do to help anybody is perfect. So, yes. Okay. I think it's my voice, so it's hard. Oh, we kind of went it. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so definitely if you have any other questions, let me know. It can be kind of crazy and intense. So crystals, if you're into crystals, using those. A lot of things that would work right now would be black tourmaline, shungite. Those will help with kind of fight off some of that energy a little bit. That will be really helpful. But yeah, getting outside, definitely. The earth is our reset button. So if you can get outside, and I know some of the weather is kind of crazy, but get your feet in the grass, get it in the sand, the dirt, anything that's earth related will be helpful. And that goes for anybody. We technically are supposed to be grounding every single day for about 20 minutes, twice a day. So it really will help relieve some of that stuff for you. So it's a really good thing, especially now that the weather's getting nicer. So hopefully that will help. Yeah, so work with your crystals. Amethyst is really good for headaches. You could use your amethyst. Otherwise, if you're really sensitive to energies and you're taking a lot of energy on it, it's causing a headache. Sometimes if you have selenite, put selenite on your third eye. That will be helpful, or even on your crown chakra, and that will help kind of clear some of that out as well. But amethyst is really good for headaches, but amethyst can also intensify a headache. So don't use it repetitively. Take a break from it. So that can be helpful too. One of my favorite things is Florida water. You can use Florida water. It's really good for clearing and grounding. If you don't like smoke, like from burning incense or herbs, you could do that. That would be helpful too. So hopefully that helps. Anybody else have any questions or anything? Oh, you're welcome. Absolutely. That's what I love to help people. I love to like spread this information and really get out there. And I feel like it's like everybody thinks there's this magic thing to it, and it's not. It's a whole bunch of different stuff. So I love being able to help people figure out what to do. And sometimes I have ideas, sometimes I don't. So I'm learning too. Oh, Bart, I'm gonna go outside after this agreement. Well done. Well done. I love that. Yeah. Don't just take a bottle of water with you though. It's hot out there. Take some water with you so that you can stay hydrated for sure. That's the other thing. Lots of hydration too. I don't know where everybody is at in the country, but there's a lot of heat going on right now in a lot of different places, and you need to ramp up your water intake for sure. You are very welcome, Barb. You're so welcome. So, yes. Anybody else? Anybody else have any questions, or is there anybody lurking in the back that still wants a reading? We love to help you. So again, just be in the shade. Absolutely. Good for you. And I think in our area we're supposed to have storms coming through tomorrow night. I think there's supposed to be some storms coming in. So stay safe, everybody. I see there's a lot of storms on the radar throughout the country. So wherever you are, please stay safe. I think we're gonna have lots of storms, lots of things coming this summer. Weird weather is gonna happen this year. So I think we just kind of really need to hang in there and just do the best that you can. So again, I just want to mention, if you want to come learn how to read oracle cards with me, you can definitely sign up for my class down at my website. It's on Monday. It's online. We'll do it totally virtually. And again, that paranormal dimensions and the supernatural class is starting in July. And it's 5 classes, and then we take you somewhere for the weekend, and you get to investigate the whole entire weekend, like literally the whole weekend. It's yours. You get to go, which is so much fun. And everybody that's done it so far has had a really, really, really good time. So we've loved it. It's been super fantastic. And then, you can definitely message me if you want to do a more in-depth reading for sure. Oh, California. That you guys are warm. You guys are hot anyways out in California. What part of California are you in, and what is it like over there? I haven't really looked at California. I'm trying to remember if I did. I was looking at everything kind of eastern and like down by Florida and stuff like that. So it's been kind of crazy weather, but I think we'll be okay. We'll make it, right? We're in this together. So, any other questions, you guys? Thank you for all the questions. I appreciate it. I love it. Central Valley, very hot. Oh, okay. Yeah. Very cool. I would, it's like, I would love to live on the coast and see the ocean. I think I would really love to be on the ocean. The only problem is I'm really nervous about earthquakes, which I know they don't happen often, but they scare me. And I don't like hurricanes because they scare me. But I'm telling you, I'm kind of tired of the snow, but I don't know where to go. So I don't know if I'm going to go anywhere, but I would like the ocean. The ocean would be beautiful to see. I just love the sound of the ocean. So it would be pretty. I did like Florida when we went. That was kind of pretty. Parts of it were kind of out by the coast was pretty. California, I've been to California too, and I was actually really impressed with California. I didn't know what to expect coming to California, but it's actually very beautiful. I really liked it. It was very pretty. So very cool. Well, you guys are amazing. Up here. We hardly get any earthquakes. I suppose. I mean, I don't know. Just something about it freaks me out. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's a past life thing. Maybe I died in an earthquake in a past life. It would be pretty, but I do know that, I know the cost of living is going up everywhere, but I think California is kind of above my cost of living. So that's okay though. I'll just have to go visit. I'll just have to travel. You guys just have to come in and bring all your friends so I can travel everywhere to meet everybody. And just by the way, we talked a few weeks ago about how I needed to go to lunch with people to have tacos. I don't have any tacos yet. Where is everybody? I need my tacos. It's okay. It's been kind of crazy. It's been a hectic month. It's been kind of crazy. Oh, that's good to know. Well, it's good to know. I'll have to look at it. At this point, anything is possible, right? I will look at it for sure. All right, so super cool. So I'll just run through these again really quick here. So like I mentioned at the beginning of the thing, check out Save Waverly Hills. Check out what's going on over there. Join the Facebook page. Check out the website. See what's happening. It's about helping Charlie and Tina fight the legal battle to get their building back. And this is something that I'm very passionate about. Waverly Hills is super important. It's a beautiful place. And then don't forget to go over to Greg's page, like his page, leave a comment, tell him I sent you. Stay around until 10 o'clock tonight, Central Standard Time. So right now it's almost 8. So 2 hours from now, he's going to be back on with aliens. And I'm going to try really hard to stay up for that one. So hopefully it'll be really interesting. I'm super excited to see how this one goes. I know he's done it once before and I missed that one. So I'm excited to see if I can stay awake for this one. And then, oh, okay. So it's been a while. Okay. Well, I know, but maybe. I'm just going to say maybe. Oh, I am excited. Greg's is super awesome. So I would totally go there. I just want to mention this too. I did bring this up not last week because I wasn't here last week, but the week before. It was May was National Mental Health Awareness Month. And I feel like it should be mental health awareness every month. So if you need help with anything, please reach out to somebody. Please find the resources that you need. There's a lot of things out there. I know that it's hard and life is hard. There's a lot of stress right now. I personally, my whole life I've dealt with anxiety, depression. So I know that this is something that can creep in on you. It's always kind of hiding in the back, but it's something you can work past, but it doesn't go away all the time. So reach out to somebody if you really need help. And if it really is to that point, please reach out to somebody. It really is important. You are important. You matter. You need to be here. We all want everybody to be here. We want everybody to be safe. And so please reach out to whoever you need to for help, for sure. I've struggled my whole life with this. It's been much better over the last 10 years, but I understand how it is to get to this place. It's a dark, deep place. And I know that I'm so glad that I got the help I needed and that I can go on to do things and to be a mom and be a grandma and have all these wonderful things happen and to be sitting right here with you guys. So please reach out to somebody if you need help. It's very important. And I want to see you all back here again. So please do that. Yes, mental health is super important. And I feel like life is very stressful right now. The world is stressful. Everything, there's a lot going on. And it's hard and it's disappointing but it's going to get better. Things will be better. We just need to we need to uphold each other and really care for each other and to not put so much hate out into the world and just love each other, even if you don't know everybody. I don't know everybody that's in here today. I know some of you, but I love you all and thank you all for joining me. Just spread love, whether you know people or not. Just send it out into the world and let's just really try to care for each other and help each other and just try to be a better place. You know, my little grandbabies, I want them to have a better world. And it's hard to see that right now, but I truly believe that eventually it's all going to be okay. We are going to be in a good place. Things are going to be so much better. We just need to we make the change within ourselves. So when we love, we send out love. When we hate, we send out hate. So let's send out love. Let's work on our love. Let's really try to focus on that. Let's be the change. Let's start the ripple effect around the world. Let's really kind of put it out there. So I want to just say thank you to everybody for coming. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm going to cut this a little short. We're at 8 o'clock and I'm going to kind of go rest up. Hope I can be back at 10 o'clock with Greg. So be in his little chat to see everybody. So absolutely. I agree. So let's kind of work on it, but the best way to work on it is to work on it with ourselves. When we're in the right place, we spread that out. We make the ripple effect. It's kind of like, you know, When you walk into work, a big group of people, and everybody, that one person walks in that crabby, the whole level of everybody kind of goes down. Be that person that walks in that lights up the room. Be the person that walks in the room and spreads love. Be that person that walks in and everybody's like, oh, you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Be that person, because that sends out the ripple effect. So let's do that. Let's just try to focus on that. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. I really appreciate it. Again, reach out if you need anything, and I'll see you guys here next Tuesday. So again, I just want to really thank you for being here. It's been amazing. Have a great night, everybody.